I'm not sure what happened with my camera. I think I may have hit the button and turned it off, but yeah. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. So got me to thinking about resubmitting and stuff like that. So I went ahead the other day and I got new headshots done. So for you guys that follow me on Instagram, you saw the picture. I took headshots with something called the Headshot Truck, which is actually quite hilarious here in LA. They have that's how Hollywood LA is. Anyways, so they have this truck that looks like a food truck, but instead of a food truck, it's called the Headshot Truck. So it drives down like Hollywood and LA, and you can book appointments with it, and then you show up wherever the truck is with your wardrobe, and they get you on the truck, they do hair, they do makeup, and they shoot your headshots in like a food truck. It's kind of hilarious. So anyways, I think whoever came up with that idea was freaking brilliant, and they will probably make a shit ton, a lot of money in LA because it's kind of funny. So anyway, so I met with the Headshot Truck the other day, and I got my headshots done, and they came out absolutely amazing. I saw them while they were taking them, so I haven't received the proofs back. When I get them, I'll post them up on Instagram so you guys can see them. So I'm gonna go ahead and submit them, but with the proofs that I did get, I submitted them to a couple of the agencies here in LA, and I got 2 calls actually. So one of the ladies I talked to, it was a plus size agency. I'm not gonna say who it was, but it's a really good agency. She said, hey, you know what? She goes, I got your pictures. I love your pictures. She said, my only concern is, how big are you? How much do you weigh? And so I told her, and then I told her the whole process of everything that I'm going through. And she's like, okay, look, she goes, she said, we don't sign people who are larger than a 14, because even in plus size modeling, anything larger than a 10, I mean, plus size modeling, ideally, if you want to work, like really, really work, you need to be between an 8 and a 10, especially if you're my height, because I'm on the shorter side of what would be considered a plus size model. I'm only 5'7.5". And in modeling, they don't really count the half. So like 5'7". So so anyway, so she's like, but we're really interested in you. She's like, so if you could just drop one more size, she's like, call us. But they want me to meet with them. So I'm actually going to go down and meet with them this week coming up, because they want to get my measurements and stuff like that and do some test shots. So I'm really, really happy about that, because that's extra added income for myself, which would be good. And like I said, I really like the modeling. So that's been going on. And then I've been really, really busy with my daughter, because like I said, she signed with an agency. Her thing, it moved super, super quick. She had been bugging me since she was about 4 years old that she wanted to get into acting and modeling because she found mommy's old headshots and some of them shows and stuff that mama used to do. And so she was like, oh, so we kept putting it off. Me and my ex-husband were like, no, we're not gonna put it on. And then I have a couple of cousins that are also in the industry that are signed, and they work a shit ton, like print work, like they do a lot of work. And I was just like, I just don't know if I want that for her. So when she turned, I told her, I said, you know what, when you turn 6, we'll consider it. I thought she'd forget. She did. And like a week after her 6th birthday, she's like, Mommy, I can be a model right now. I'm 6, right? And I'm like, oh crap. So how the process works is you basically have usually professional pictures of your kid taken, and then you mail them off or email them now to agents. There's like a list of agents. I know what the reputable agents are just because I was in the industry for a while. Basically, for any of you guys who want to get your kids in the industry, if they ask you for an ounce of money, like a penny, a nickel, a dime, or whatever run, it's not a legit agency, you should pay absolutely nothing. They don't get paid unless you get paid. So you should not pay for anything. So all these places that are like, oh, buy these pictures or take these classes, it's bullshit. Don't spend your money on those. If you want to find a real legit agency for your kid and you're in a LA area, Google top Hollywood agents for kids, and there will be a list that come up. Those agencies are like Osbury, DDO, Daniel Hoff, Coast to Coast, Cunningham, Epstein, Scott, and whatever. It's like CESD. Those are like legit agencies. Another way, if you're an adult or a kid and you're looking to get in the industry, go to the Screen Actors Guild website. It's SAG.org. They have a list of SAG franchise agencies. Any of those agencies are going to be legit agencies. If it's not on the list, don't go, because it's a scam. So anyways, so I said, all right. So I took her pictures, which normally in this industry, you need professional pictures. So I took her pictures. I was like, you know what, I'm going to take her pictures. I'll submit them to agencies and we'll see if we get a bite. I honestly didn't think we did. We would. Submitted to 15 agencies, 6 of them called her. I was like, crap. So she's in a, I guess, kind of a sweet spot though, because in Hollywood, I guess they want people who, there's a term that they call them, it's called ethnically ambiguous, which means we look at you and we have no idea what ethnicity you are. And I guess a lot of companies are trying to go that route because of all of the racial tension that's going on right now. Like companies like Verizon doesn't want to have to explain why they hired a white person over a black person, or a white person over an Asian person. So if they went with somebody who's ethnically ambiguous and you don't know what nationality they are, people shut up and they don't complain. So because she's considered ethnically ambiguous, she works a lot, especially for print work. And she's extremely tall. She's only 6 years old and she's 4'2". So she does a lot of older. So she's always, even though she's 6, she's always books jobs with people that are like 10 or 11, which is kind of interesting. So I've been really, really busy with her. So that's really cool. I'm really happy for that. And let's see, we are in the month of September. So that means, for those of you guys who've been following me since last year, that marks the end of summer, which starts the beginning of travel season for me, because I do all of my travel off season. So that would be, I'm starting to get lots and lots of emails regarding like cheap discounted airfare. So I'm super excited about that. On my bucket list for this year, internationally, I am looking at Iceland, because I really want to go to Iceland. So we will be going to Iceland this year, and we will be going to Amsterdam this year because my daughter really wants to go to the Anne Frank Museum. And I want to go to, I want to take a side trip to Poland, because I'm really big into Jewish history, and I want to go to Auschwitz, which is out there. So we will be doing a trip to Iceland, Amsterdam, Poland, and then domestically, we really want to go to Atlanta, because I've actually never been to Atlanta. I've been through Atlanta, and I want to go to, I'm debating between North Carolina or the Carolinas, because I really want to do that. And then there was one other place I was saying we were going to go, but I can't remember what it was. I don't remember right now. So yeah, so that's basically what's going on in the life of Jewel Star. I'm not even gonna lie, tell you guys I'll post a video soon, because we both know that I'm not going to. So you'll probably hear from me in about another month. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to follow me on Instagram, DUALSTARRVSG, or you can respond to the videos and I will do my best to respond the best I can. But other than that, I am almost at work, and so I'm gonna let you lovely people go, and I will talk to you later. Bye.